Hello, goddesses. Hello and welcome. Welcome to this week's holistic guidance where I support women like you to get soulfully aligned and blissfully healthy during the menopausal years. Now, a lot of you have asked me regarding the menopausal years, and it's wide. It's really wide because we have the perimenopause, the menopause, and the postmenopause. And we do dive into specifics about menopause. And it's also about all the changing elements that occur during those years in our life. There are so many changes. There's so many changes in our body, chemicals, and how our body looks and how our body reacts. And it goes even deeper, even in our belief system and in our mindset. Everything seems to change. So my goal is really to help you align soulfully so you feel their greater purpose and you feel that your body is still strong, is still healthy, and still capable of aligning you with your goals and your wishes and your purpose in life, right? It's not because we're 40 or 50 or 60 or 70 or beyond that we don't feel like we have a purpose that we want to live fully in this life. So my goal is really to do that. And this week, I really wanted to talk about our goals and our dreams and our wishes. And while we're waiting for everyone to jump on, say hello when you jump in so I can see you. Hello, Goddess Diane. It's nice to have you here with me. And what's really nice about it, it makes it more interactive. And I can hold space for you. So even if you're catching the replay at a later date, you can let me know that you're catching the replay. And as I'm thinking about that, I want to let you know that in the group, I keep these holistic guidances that happen every week. I keep them for 30 days, so for 4 weeks, and then they get transferred to my YouTube channel. So if you are not on my email list, getting the links to these specific recordings, you can jump on, you can let me know, in the comments, or you can even look in the group in announcements. At the very bottom of the announcement, I believe it's the last one, there's like a free meditation, and it also links you up to that list, so you can go ahead and do that. Hello, beautiful Amy. It's so nice to have you here. Now, ladies, I just wanted to let you know and remind you that tomorrow we have our full moon ceremony in the VIP group. So I'm just shooting that out there since you are both here. I wanted to let you know. All right, so let's dive in and let's start talking about our wishes, our goals, and our dreams that we have, that we want to live right now and in the future for ourselves. So let me know. You can either show me through thumbs ups or thumbs downs or hearts, or you can put it in the comments. Do you find it easy or difficult to manifest what you want? I want to know, right? There is definitely some ease in manifesting some stuff, and there is definitely some challenges manifesting other things, right? So what do you feel? Do you feel that it is relatively easy? Good. Manifesting what you want, manifesting your goals, manifesting your dreams, manifesting health, manifesting abundance, right? So if you feel that it's easy, that's wonderful. That means that you are aligned, that you are actually living your life the way you want to live it, that you are actually, when something comes in that doesn't make you feel good, you're able to take it, work with it, and then release it as it has healed, right? If there are things in your life that you have not quite reached, I know I do. If there are small things, medium things, or huge things that you want to experience that are on your bucket list, like we say, and you want to know how to align to them, and you're having sometimes a feeling of difficulty aligning to them, then I'll show you a new way that you can do that might be helpful and easy for you. So before we jump into that, I wanted to share with you that in the last few days, my personal body has been telling me that there's some stuff that is misaligned because there's been pain in my body and there's been a lack of energy. And some of you will know that my body has suffered from autoimmune disease and other things. So when I am not in complete alignment with what I am drawing in, with what I want, with my emotions, my body and my intuition will speak really loudly through my body. And it has been doing that in the past couple of days. It has been pretty intense. So what have I been doing to help my body, to help support my body, and to get rid of that so I feel stronger, so I feel better, so I know that I am in the right place, doing the right thing at the right moment, so my body can continue to support me throughout the years, right? I just celebrated my birthday, and I turned 52. Now, some people will know my age and go, wow, she's old. And some people look at my age and say, wow, she's so young, right? So it really depends on her perspective. As for me, I'm like, heck, I still have like 50 years ahead of me. I want to enjoy my life, but fully with my body that can support me. So to help ease the symptoms, I've had to open up and allow my body to show me what has been misaligned. What am I not seeing consciously, right? Because if I was seeing it consciously, I'd be fixing it. What am I not seeing consciously that needs to be realigned? What way can I show up for myself lovingly? So what I started with is healing herbs, medicinal plants of all kinds, nutrition of all kinds, seeing what my body needs right now. And of course, I've been using healing modalities like EFT, tapping, right? The tapping really to help release the pain and the inflammation in my body, and just releasing that as I open up to welcome the lessons and the guidance through all that. So I've been using my Akashic records as well as my timeline to help me understand the deeper messages. Now, even though I connect very deeply and I always use these modalities, we're all human, right? We all come in physical form, and we have challenges that sometimes may appear as a godsend or a gift. But the body needs to adapt. The mind needs to adapt, and our emotions need to adapt so we can move forward. And it really reminds me of when I support women that do fasting to cleanse. Now, some women can cleanse for like half a day and they're good. Other women can fast for like 10 days and they're good. What we want to be mindful about is a healing crisis. I'll call it like that, a healing crisis. So much healing that happens at once that the body and the mind, probably the emotions go along with it, just kind of disconnect because it's just too much at a time. So as we use healing modalities, we want to make sure that we do it nice and slow. Now, this brings me to the new moon and the full moon. Now, you should know that the moon is very emotional, and women use more easily the emotions to align with what they want. So you should know that the driving force behind manifestation for everyone, right, is the emotion behind it. Now, we're kind of lucky as women because we can feel deeply. Is it because men can't? No. Is it because it's kind of our jam? Yes. So I am here to encourage you to allow yourself to feel. Now, not to get overwhelmed by negativity. That is not what I am saying. What I'm saying is to align to what you're feeling, to what your intuition is telling you. And this really comes out during the full moon and during the new moon, right? Now, the new moon is like a breath in. It's when you're going to call in what you want. It's when you're going to set intentions, set your goals, set it up, and put the driving force of your emotions behind it, your bigger why, your joy and happiness. And here is where you want to be extra careful. When you set goals, you want to make sure that you're setting them to go forward with joy and not to flee pain. It is to flee pain, and it might be at an unconscious level, your body's going to let you know. It's going to come up and it will showcase itself in your life, and it might be confusing. So then you go back to the groundwork where you're going to use natural medicine and herbs and EFT and Akashic work to remind you of the positive whys behind it. Are you following? Let me know if this is making sense. Let me know if you're following, or if you have any questions, just jot them down. Now, that is the new moon. Right now, good, perfect. Thank you for those hearts. Now, the full moon is about releasing and letting go. Okay? When you release and you let go, you're making space. It's like the out breath. It's like a big sigh. Now, you can't work with manifesting wishes, goals, and dreams with the new moon if you don't also work with the full moon. Now, the full moon is about releasing. Now, a great way to release is you can use tapping if you know it, or you can become part of a community like my VIP group where we use tapping regularly to do some release work. Now, releasing is the same thing, right? It's like digging a little hole in the sand. You don't want to dig a hole in the sand to take out what needs to be taken out and leaving the hole empty. So it's important to fill it back up. You can fill it with love. You can fill it with gratitude that you're on the healing path. You can fill it with laughter. You can fill it with joy. As long as you fill it with something that feels aligned for you, you're on the right track. Okay, so that's what we want to do. So if you're in the VIP group, you can absolutely join us tomorrow. And if you're not and you'd like to be, you can let me know, and I'll give you the information so you can join. Tomorrow we're going to do a full moon ceremony where we're going to do all the steps and do all the release work. Today, for those of you that are not in the VIP, all what I've shared, I want you to get in contact with it, okay? And we're just coming out of eclipse season. So there's been a lot of this, a lot of roller coaster, a lot of ups and downs and all arounds during this period of time. And now that we're stepping into the full moon energy, it's really bringing up these emotions that want to be healed. So for all of you that are not part of the VIP, you can pull out a sheet of paper and you can write down what you're ready to release, who you're ready to forgive, what needs to be moved out of your energy to feel better. Now, this is going to be a full moon in Capricorn. It's happening on Thursday, and I think it's happening around 2:39, 2:40 Eastern Daylight Time. So you want to make sure that you are in your time zone. This is for EDT. And it's a full moon in Capricorn, which is all about healing. It's all about balance. And it's all about completion. And when you write these things on your paper, and you can, like, as soon as this live is done, you can take a moment and write them out on your sheet of paper, allowing yourself to release. You can crumble it up, you can burn it, you can release it. And once you do that, remember to fill that empty space. You can take a moment to put your hands on your heart and to become fully grateful for what's going to come in now. Not talking about what you released, feeling into what now has space to come in. Now, just to let you know, I've been doing these healing modalities for my body for the past few days, and it's getting better and better. I've been drinking the herbs, the nice thick herbs, see how thick that is, and doing the internal work as well as the healing. So it's really allowing ourselves to heal while we give ourselves permission to love, coming from a space of plenty, of abundance, of love, and not from a place of fear or lack. This is what needs to be released. Is this making sense to all of you? Let me know if this is making sense. And the last thing that I want to share with you is allowing yourself time. Give yourself some time, because it's like climbing a staircase. Thank you for the hearts. You can't take one step and be at the top of the staircase. It's one step after the other. And the more you practice with the energy of the full moon and the new moon, the more you'll be able to really recognize the feelings as they are happening, so you can better align to what it is you want to either release or what it is that you want to call in. All right, so you've heard me talk about the VIP group. If you are wanting to join us, you let me know. And if you're having this feeling, this pull that you want to do this work and dive a little bit deeper, this is still my birthday month. And as you know, I have a very special Rise Consult that is on special right now, and you can take advantage of it. And we are going to work with the Akashic. We're going to get some Akashic insight. We're going to work with the oracles and get some guidance there. And very importantly, we're going to get some tangible steps. That means you're going to walk away not only from cleansing your in the Akashic field and getting some aligned guidance with the oracles, but also with a plan that you'll be able to implement right away to really take you out of pain, to take you out of confusion or anxiety or whatever it is that you're struggling with, and help you embody calmness and empowerment and inspiration and energy, so you can do these things like get a full night's sleep, like reduce hot flashes, like get rid of brain fog, like get weight fluctuation under control, like really help to support your adrenals and whatever else is coming up for you right now. So we take physical steps so you can really bring them in and implement them. And if that's feeling aligned for you, wonderful. I'll put the link above the live so you'll have easy access to it. If you have any questions, you let me know. And on this note, I am going to wish you a beautiful full moon in Capricorn, and I am going to be sending you lots of love, lots of light, and lots of appreciation, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.